Hey everyone, sorry it's been a while since my last video. Turns out you do actually have to do work when you go to university. Today I'd quite like to talk about something I've been witnessing firsthand over the last week, and that's the Occupy movement that's been going on across the world since Occupy Wall Street began on September the 17th, 2011. The Occupy movement is a group of people protesting social and economic inequality. Social and economic inequality? What does that even mean? A good example of both can really be summed up by the fact that the top 1% of the UK's wealthiest people actually own nearly 25% of the entire country's wealth. This leaves the bottom 50% of people with just 7%. Now, I'm no genius, but that doesn't seem fair to me. So what's happened close to me is on the 23rd of November, a group of students here at the University of Birmingham decided to occupy an unused building on the university campus to let the university know that they didn't agree with the fact that courses were getting cut, funding was getting cut, fees were going up, and while all this was happening, the Vice-Chancellor's wage was going up significantly. The university, an establishment that's supposed to protect its students' right to free speech, didn't really like this, so they paid for a special sitting of the High Court just to get these 20 or so students evicted. Again, this seems really silly. So this leaves us in the UK at a real turning point, because on Wednesday, November 30th, there will be a mass walkout of civil servants, of government sector employees, of teachers, of anyone who's part of practically any union that is affected by government cuts, and a lot of students are also taking part in this. But where does that leave us? If after just a couple of hours sitting peacefully in an unused building, the university decided to take eviction orders, if a student were to take part in any of these events, would they still be welcomed back? This kind of anti-democratic interference has been echoed in the United States, where on a federal, countrywide scale, there has been a mass crackdown on the Occupy protesters. This kind of federal policing is actually illegal under American law. And again, really doesn't seem fair when all these people want to do is make their voices heard. It seems very hypocritical of Western governments that we can sit here and support uprisings like the Arab Spring and yet at the same time crush pro-democracy and freedom of speech within our own countries. I'm very scared that that kind of thing is allowed to happen. But I suppose by virtue of me being here on YouTube and you watching me on YouTube, you're probably already of the same mind as me. And it now falls to people like you and people like me to make others realise that this kind of injustice and inequality isn't fair and won't be tolerated anymore. Sorry that this one was a bit of a downer. I'll try and be back with something a bit more fun soon. Oh, and sorry my voice wasn't up to its normal high, excited self. Swollen tonsils mean it really, really hurts to speak, and I probably shouldn't be doing it. But I hadn't made a video in a while, and I really wanted to speak about this, so thanks for watching, and see you soon.